A year ago, I was vegan, constantly exhausted, had absolutely no energy, and battled severe acne. Now, after a year on carnivore, I have so much energy and my skin is clear. Throughout this journey, I faced many challenges and setbacks, which I'll talk about in this video. Let's start at the beginning. I can't!
You have it, you're overthinking it. Come on, you got it.
We got these eggs from Aaron and Vicky, who raise their chickens good, so
Wait,
I believe that I should eat them. I think it's so good because I'm starving.
You might want to add some salt.
Oh.
Do you like it?
So good.
Actually? No, she's joking.
That's so good.
Really? I feel like you're joking.
Really? It's so good.
Oh shoot, I almost finished the whole thing. Oh, off? Aw. Are you okay?
I'm scared.
Eat it now or you're never gonna eat it.
It feels so wrong. Oh, I can't.
You got it.
Everything in my body's telling me not to. I'm scared. Okay, ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Everyone's ready.
Give me a push.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not ready.
I just like showing your mouth.
It's really good.
Steak.
Now I know I'll be able to survive.
Oh my god, she doesn't know how to cut a steak. She knows how to cut cauliflower. Show that.
Cheers. Oh my god.
Good.
Seriously, look at what she did. Move your knife.
Cleared the plate.
There's nothing there.
A few weeks into carnivore, I became so energetic. I had so much energy. I was going for runs, walks, working out. Right here, I did banded pull-ups, which I could never do before. Then my dad and I built a wood shed. It was so hot outside. We had to lift these heavy beams. I would have never been able to do this when I was vegan. We only ate power bowls, beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. It gave us so much energy. Then I went on hikes, and then this is some food that I ate throughout the weeks that was just so good. Some burger patties, steak, eggs, another burger patty, and then get this, I got tan for the first time in my whole life. I've never been tan my whole life. When I was vegan, I was always pale and burned. I got tan! I was so happy for that. Here's some more food that I ate, steak, eggs, bacon. It just gave me so much energy. I was so energetic. My favorite is omelets. I love bacon omelets with ground beef in it. 61 days on carnivore, down the drain. Why? Because it was my birthday and I haven't had cake in nearly 5 years, and at the time I wasn't surrounded by that good of friends where everyone was like, you live once, just eat it, you're fine, you're just a kid, but no one can make you do anything, and I decided to have the cake, which then I cheated for a few weeks, and it was so awful. My acne all came back, I gained weight, and I had absolute no energy. My body was so drained and I physically couldn't fall asleep. I also got anxiety. My anxiety was bad and I was too scared to go out to places. Then I got back on carnivore. My skin started to clear up again and my energy all came back. 31 days strong on carnivore again. I got to go to Alaska with my dad to film The Amazing Bill Knott. It was so beautiful there. We went to this restaurant to get breakfast, and they had the biggest omelets. It was so delicious. And then my dad and I went on this little plane, and it was so beautiful, straight out of a movie. I have no words for it. The camera doesn't do it justice, but it was so beautiful. And then we went to the Airbnb, and I cooked bacon, and it spilled all over, and it got all over my hand. This is Bill's cat, Daisy, the fluffiest cat I've ever pet. This cat is so sweet. Daisy is such a sweet angel. A couple weeks later, I was still doing amazing on carnivore. I made this delicious power bowl, and I went on a 2-mile walk with this 40-pound vest on. I would have never been able to do this when I was vegan. It felt so good when I got home to just take it off and get it off my shoulders. Here's some more meals. I ate some steak. Power bowl, my absolute favorite. Look how delicious that looks. And then some more steak. This is me getting ready to go on a walk. I walked 5.6 miles to town, which that was a lot for me. That was insane. I would have never been able to do that when I was vegan. That's all from the proper food. And all my acne going away too, and everything is so amazing. This is my car. I bought a car. And it's a Pontiac, and I absolutely love it. Right here, you can see my card too. I'm in a picture with JT from the Poco Moonshine family. You may be wondering why he's in that. He dressed like that for the movie Paw Patrol. And then we went to Chicago for the Chicago meetup. It was so wonderful and so awesome. Got to meet so many nice people. There was a little gym in our hotel, so we all worked out. This is my dad lifting the weight. Here's a little behind the scenes of filming for the documentary. And this was at the meetup, Dr. Tony Hampton. It was so amazing. And then this was at a Brazilian steakhouse, my first one ever. It was so delicious, so amazing. Here's the next day. I had an omelet and then some more Powerball, of course. And then now this was Thanksgiving. Look how clear my skin is.
Right, sir?
This is me saying goodbye to my sweet pea because we were on our way to the airport to go on a cruise. And yes, I did cheat. I decided that I was going to have a cheat day because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and I wanted to try a bunch of different food. This is our grandpa. He was picking us up and he picked us up from the airport. My grandpa's on the left and my dad's on the right. And then I took this video I wanted to show you guys because it's so funny. It made me laugh so hard. My dad sometimes does this where he'll just have his mouth open. But anyway, this is us when we first got onto the cruise. We were so excited and energetic because I was carnivore. And then it went downhill from that. The first thing that I ate was a cupcake, which that was not a good decision. I had no energy and most of the time I was in the cabin wanting to sleep. Actually, most nights I was hurled up and my stomach hurt so bad. Most nights I actually threw up. And this is us painting. This was so fun. Me, my dad, and my sister Katie and Alyssa got to paint these little beaches. It was so fun. But the last 2 days on the cruise I did carnivore and I had this delicious steak. It was so good. And then I had a black coffee. And then Alyssa and my dad and I went to Universal Studio. Look at that turkey leg. Look how big that is. It's like the size of my dad's head. It was amazing. So good. So then I had all my energy back and we walked around Universal Studios and it was so fun. And then the next day, this is the morning, we were at the Airbnb. We ate breakfast, a Powerball, coffee. And then we were on our way to the airport. And at the airport, we just got Burger King patties. It was actually really good. And then this is my dad sleeping. And then this was on the plane. When I got back home, I was so much better and energetic, and I just wish that I would have did carnivore on the cruise to feel my best. I made this burger when I got back. Look how delicious it was. And this was another thing. I really like burger patties. Now fast forward to Christmas. This is Christmas. This is a little picture with my family and Santa. Look how cute. This is an old picture. And then I had an omelet in the morning. This is a picture of my dad with JT's dog from the Poco Moonshine family. This day we actually knocked on strangers' doors and asked to cook them a carnivore dinner. The videos will be in the link in the description below. And then I did carnivore for a long time and I was doing so good. And then a couple weeks later I had a cheat day. It's because I wasn't getting enough fat, so I craved sugar and then I kicked in. And then these are my precious angels. They're so sweet. Then I took them for walks. I always take them for walks. They don't run away. They just stay by you like dogs. They're so precious. And then I did carnivore again for the longest time. And my strength all came back. My skin was clear. I was feeling amazing. I was going on more walks. And I did more banded pull-ups. I used the harder one now because there's different bands in the weights that makes it easier. And this time it was harder. But I was actually doing much better. And then I learned archery. It was so fun. I can't wait to shoot it now that it's getting warmer outside. And then we had the Montello meetup. That was so amazing. Met so many kind people. Look at everyone. Oh my goodness. That was so amazing. Everyone was so kind. This is me the next day dressed like Kung Fu Panda for the movie theater. Let me tell you, if I wasn't carnivore, I never would have been able to do this. This looks simple, right? But it was 1,000,000 degrees. I was sweating and I was constantly dancing, going side to side, jumping up and down. But it was just so amazing because I got to make so many kids smile and laugh. This is me 328 days from May 9th discovering Who Hut. My dad didn't like this and most people weren't a fan of it because it just boiled meat, but I absolutely loved it. I got chicken, steak, and pork. It was so delicious. Loved it. You guys need to try this out. I got my money's worth. 340 days on carnivore, I learned that it is also so important what not only you put in your body, but what you put on your body. Your skin absorbs 60 to 70% of what you put on it. Isn't that crazy? Sunscreen I learned about. Sunscreen has 25 or more ingredients, chemicals in it that you can't read or pronounce, let alone know what it is, and people just put it on their children. It actually absorbs into your bloodstream, straight into your bloodstream, all those chemicals that you cannot pronounce. You just have to go check out my sunscreen video. I did other videos on products too. Me, my dad, and sister Katie on our way to South Carolina. This is at Mimi's house. She cooked us the best food ever. It's the best food I had in my whole entire life. No joke. This is steak cubes with pork rinds on it. It was so delicious. Oh my gosh. It tastes like something from Olive Garden. I ate 2 of those whole big things. And then this is beef shanks. I never had bone marrow in my whole entire life. It was so delicious, so amazing. It tastes like fat, but it's just... there's no chewy texture. It's just so delicious and so amazing and melted in my mouth. And then get this, we had to wake up at 4:30 a.m. the next day to film Mimi on the beach. And a little funny story, there were so many jellyfish. I've never seen a jellyfish in my whole entire life. There were so many jellyfish washed on, and my dad was supposed to go in the ocean to film Mimi, but he was too scared to, so I got to film Mimi in the ocean. I just tried not to think about the jellyfish. It was so funny, but jellyfish are so scary looking. I've never seen one in my whole entire life. But anyway, we filmed Mimi, and I was so energetic from getting up at 4:30 a.m., and I can tell you that's from the bone marrow, so it was so game changer. I would have never been able to get up. All that food just filled my body and made me so energetic. Oh, and this is us saying bye to Mimi. She's such a wonderful, amazing person and an amazing chef. Well, guys, today is May 9th. May 9th, 1 year on carnivore. So insane. Yes, I had some up and downs, but I always managed to get back onto carnivore. I have learned so much on carnivore. I never would have been able to do this without my dad, so thank you, Dad. I learned so much from him. The reason I became carnivore is because I saw him thriving. If I saw my dad 2 years ago and walked past him in the store, I would have never been able to recognize him. My dad was overweight and he was unhealthy. He was always there, but it wasn't really like he was there. Now he's healthy and he's so energetic. He looks like a whole new person, and it's just so amazing. 1 year on carnivore, I've learned so much. The number one thing is to have fat. Fat is your best friend. You need to eat fat. If you don't have enough fat, you'll crave sugar. If you don't know, carnivore is animal products, only animal products meat. You can have any meat you want. You can have eggs. Some people eat dairy. Here on carnivore, wow, I can't believe it. When I was vegan and even on the standard American diet, I never had energy. I really struggled on vegan. I would be going to bed around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. every single day. I had absolutely no energy. So it is so crazy on carnivore how much energy I have. It is so amazing. My dad would always say, eat this piece of butter, eat this piece of fat, it'll clear your acne. Boom, acne healed. Yes, I have some breakouts sometimes around the time of the month, and sometimes I have tiny breakouts, but I've always had awful acne, and now it is completely gone. I don't wash my face. What I put on my face is beef tallow, 100% grass-fed beef tallow. I just rub it on my face and my skin, and it's been so amazing, so moisturizing. I need to tell you, if you're about to go buy beef tallow lotion, there are some people who it is just so overpriced and so expensive. Some people are selling 2 ounce little things for like $40, and the only ingredient is grass-fed beef tallow. So all you have to do is you can get 100% grass-fed beef tallow, and then you just whip it up. You get a mixture and you whip it up, and then you put it on your skin. You don't need to buy something that's so expensive. I'm going to try to wrap this up because I need to post this now, May 9th. So let me tell you guys the changes. Number one thing is my energy has just been ever since vegan and on the standard American diet. I've never been this energetic. I never knew someone could be so energetic. My acne, all gone. On my nails, girl, I've never had long nails before. Look at that. I'm happy. I don't have anxiety. I can go places. My heart used to beat so fast when I'd go places, like especially Costco with all those people. I'd always freak out, and now I just don't care, and it's fine. I'm not afraid, and I'm not a wuss. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't get cold anymore, and if I get hurt, I heal so fast. I get piercings, it heals so fast. Anything, if I get a cut, I heal so fast. It's so unbelievable. I burned my hand on the bacon grease, healed so fast. I cut my foot open. I thought I was gonna have to get stitches. Normally, before that, I probably would have been bawling my eyes, and I didn't cry one bit. So I've just become so much tougher, too. My skin's much thicker. Guys, let me tell you, this isn't even just in 1 year. It was a few weeks. A few weeks into carnivore, boom, my acne started getting clearer and clearer. My energy all started coming. This wasn't even just in years, mostly in 30 days. And then it started getting better and better and better, and I started learning more things. So then, again, you have to get fat. You need to get fat. So important, not only what you put in your body, but what you put on your body. Your skin absorbs 60 to 70% of what you put on it. It is just so important, and I want more people to understand that it's not just what you eat, it's what you put on your body. I'm gonna go edit this video right now so I can post it. I wish you all the absolute best. You can do carnivore. You can do anything for a week. You can do anything for 30 days. You got this. I wish you all the absolute best. Bye.